Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. Austin Seibert on for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and the Lions lead 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Isabella not going to risk a return here, and they'll start at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And this late season game, of course, not lacking for drama when you talk about the AFC playoff picture.
Yeah, in a sense, it's the haves versus the have-nots, because this group on offense, they'd be a wild card if the postseason started today, but they know the guys on the other side of the ball are still in that dreaded in-the-hunt category, and they're hungry for a win today.
On first down, Logan. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Now Murray. Being chased out left. And this one caught by Max Williams. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 42. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Flush to his right. Williams brings it in. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. This is Logan. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. Like you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle.
Eluding the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 minutes gone by, 2nd quarter. Murray going to throw. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. Extra point good by Prater. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now, they're just cutting them to shreds.
On 2nd and 7, Goff. Open man here, Sims complete. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for the Lions. First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Drop deep, drop deep. Super one.
Goff, a handoff here to Swift. 45 yards on the ground for him so far.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now a give, right side, Swift. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Goff. And in for the Lions, touchdown. T.J. Hockenson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. Escaping the pressure right. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. He's got a man, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Murray. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. After the interception, here's Goff. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 30-yard line, 2nd and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Goff out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Throwing on third. Goff. Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they really won't have much time to work with, just 19 seconds showing on the clock. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Murray. Buying time to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. To throw is Murray. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Murray. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime here in Detroit with the Lions out on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. The Lions in the lead, and they're going to get the football first as well as the second half is underway. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Quick pass to the outside, caught by Conley. A gain of 6 there on first.
It's a pick up of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Cardinals' 41-yard line.
Check 26, check 26. Hold on.
From the 41, Goff. He's got his target, Chris Conley. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. They'll run on first down. Swift. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 84 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Once again, it's Swift. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Now it's Goff. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jared Goff. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Lions take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And it's now 21-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Dancing to his left. He finds his man, complete. That's Logan. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 33 yards that time. Here's Murray. Flushed out right. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Derek Barnes gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. Still 15 yards to go, 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, that'll be caught. It's Isabella. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 36. A good pickup there of 20 yards. First down, Murray steps away to his left. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. On first down, Logan. And now lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Murray now to throw. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here we go on a 3rd and goal. This Lions defense, they haven't broken yet. On 3rd down, it's Logan. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. T.J. Logan. His 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Cardinals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Prater for the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st downs. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down.
CD, so often we talk about quarterbacks holding on to the ball too long. Well, we can't say that there. He had no time to do much of anything.
Out to the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Goff.
Going back to the same well, it's Hawkinson again.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Another big play and another Lion 1st down.
The Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
5.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Throw left side complete. That's Sims. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, here's Goff. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Murray now.
That's out to the flat for Edmonds.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That goes for 14 yards. First down, Cardinals.
First down, Arizona.
Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's going to look deep for more. It got his man complete. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Rondale Moore.
79 yards.
And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
To kick off for Arizona.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Swift's got the first down and then some.
And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds.
134 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he's got it. Touchdown. Chris Conley, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Lions on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Extra point by Seibert up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock.
Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd and 10, Murray. And this is caught by Williams. And all the way down to the 29. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Logan. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Called fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. You're exactly right.
This is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. Second and goal now in a one-score game. Second down and goal. Murray. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Back to throw. Murray escaping the pressure right. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Rondale Moore, his second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Cardinals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Goff. Conley with a reception. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll try it now with Swift. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They run with Logan. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Murray to throw. Being chased out left. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And now the rookie's free. 30. 10. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks. I'll tell you this, I wouldn't play cards against this guy in the locker room.
Out of his end zone comes Andy Isabella.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. but this is Friday practice.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked up by a Fitu Melifonwu.
And the return stops at the 39-yard line. He's had it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
Hey, it's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Brings up 2nd and 1. The 30-yard line.
Throwing now, Goff. He's going to go deep for Conley. And this is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
They'll run with Swift.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Seibert on for the PAT. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Lions 42, Cardinals 28.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And this will be a touchback. No return from Isabella.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Lions,
the final 3 weeks are going to tell the story as they move to 9-5 on the year.
And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Cardinals, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll have a chance at redemption next week at home against the Indianapolis Colts.